Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating history of money. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another boring lecture, let's spice things up. Imagine a world where your neighbor trades you a goat for a sack of potatoes. Sounds like a scene from a quirky sitcom, right? That's how it all began, barter systems. People exchanged goods and services directly, which worked until someone realized that not everyone wants a goat when craving pizza. Fast forward a few centuries and we've got coins jingling in our pockets, paper bills fluttering in the wind, and now, digital currencies that exist only in the cloud. Yes, we've come a long way from livestock trading, but why should you care? Understanding the evolution of money is crucial because it shapes our economies and societies in ways we often overlook. Money isn't just about buying that fancy coffee, it's about how we value goods, services, and even each other. So buckle up as we explore this wild ride through time, from ancient barter to the digital wallets of today. Trust me, it's going to be a fun journey. Let's take a trip back in time to the days when money was as foreign as a smartphone to a caveman. Welcome to the barter system, where early societies exchanged goods and services directly. Picture this. You've got a basket of apples and your neighbor has a shiny spear. You think, great, I'll trade my apples for that spear. But wait, what if your neighbor is allergic to apples? Suddenly, you're left with a basket of fruit and no weapon to defend yourself from wild animals. Talk about a sticky situation. Bartering was like playing a game of what do you want, without any rules. You might have a cow, but if your trading partner only wants a pair of shoes, you're out of luck. And let's not even get started on the awkward negotiations. I'll give you 3 chickens for that goat. How about 2 chickens and a promise to help you with your garden? These challenges highlighted the limitations of bartering. It was inefficient and often left people frustrated. As societies grew and trade expanded, the need for a standardized currency became clear. People wanted a way to simplify exchanges, leading to the birth of money as we know it today. And thank goodness for that. Imagine trying to pay for your morning coffee with a goat. Welcome to the exciting era of coinage, where shiny metal discs took the world by storm. Imagine a time when people were tired of lugging around heavy bags of grain or livestock just to make a trade. Enter coins, the game changer that made transactions as easy as flipping a pancake. The first coins were created in Lydia, around 600 BC, and they were made from electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver. These little beauties not only looked good, but also had a standardized value, making trade smoother than ever. As word spread, other ancient civilizations jumped on the coin bandwagon. The Greeks, Romans, and Persians all adopted coinage, each adding their own unique flair. For instance, the Athenian silver drachma featured the goddess Athena, while the Roman denarius boasted images of emperors. Talk about a way to show off your power. One engaging story involves the first coins, which were often stamped with intricate designs. These designs weren't just for aesthetics. They served as a form of branding, ensuring that everyone knew who was behind the coin. Imagine a bustling marketplace where merchants proudly displayed their coins, each telling a story of its own. Coinage revolutionized trade, paving the way for economies to flourish and making it a whole lot easier to buy that delicious slice of pizza. Let's fast forward to the 7th century in China, where a revolutionary idea was about to change the way people thought about money forever. Paper currency. Imagine the scene. Merchants were tired of carrying around heavy bags of coins, clinking and clanking like a marching band. So the Chinese decided to get creative and invented paper money, which was lighter, easier to carry, and, let's be honest, way more stylish. As paper money spread like wildfire, it brought a whole new level of convenience to trade. No more counting out 100 coins just to buy a loaf of bread. Instead, you could whip out a single piece of paper and make your purchase in a flash. But not everyone was on board with this newfangled idea. Picture a skeptical merchant squinting at a piece of paper and saying, "You expect me to trade my prized goat for this flimsy sheet? What's next? A promise to pay me in unicorns?" Despite the initial skepticism, the advantages of paper currency became undeniable. It was easier to store, transport, and even hide from pesky thieves. Over time, people began to embrace this revolutionary change, paving the way for the modern banking systems we know today. Who knew that a simple piece of paper could have such a monumental impact? Welcome to the glittering world of the gold standard, where shiny metal became the backbone of economies. Picture this. Gold has been prized for its beauty and rarity since ancient times, so it was only natural that it would become a trusted backing for currency. By the 19th century, many countries adopted the gold standard, meaning that the value of their currency was directly tied to a specific amount of gold. This created a sense of stability and trust, as people knew their money was worth something tangible. But what were the economic implications of this shiny system? For starters, it limited how much money governments could print, helping to control inflation. However, it also meant that economies could be vulnerable to gold shortages. Imagine a country running out of gold just when everyone wanted to buy a new pair of shoes. Talk about a fashion crisis. And let's not forget the amusing tales from the gold rushes. Picture miners panning for gold, only to find more mud than metal. One miner famously exclaimed, "I came for gold, but I'm leaving with a great story and a lot of dirt." These gold rushes fueled dreams and dashed hopes, but they also solidified gold's status as a symbol of wealth. The gold standard may have had its quirks, but it certainly left a lasting legacy in the world of currency. Welcome to the world of fiat money, where the value of your cash relies more on trust than on shiny metals. So what exactly is fiat money? Unlike commodity money, which is backed by physical goods like gold or silver, fiat money has no intrinsic value. It's essentially just paper or digital numbers that we all agree has worth. Think of it as a social contract where we collectively decide that a piece of paper with a president's face on it is worth a whole lot more than, say, a napkin from your favorite diner. Governments play a crucial role in regulating fiat currencies. They set the rules, print the money, and ideally keep inflation in check. But let's be honest, trusting a government to manage money can feel a bit like trusting a cat to guard your fish tank. You hope for the best, but you're never quite sure what will happen. And here's the kicker. We're all valuing paper based on trust. Imagine walking into a store and saying, "I'd like to buy this loaf of bread with this colourful piece of paper." The cashier looks at you like you've just suggested paying with a drawing of a unicorn. Yet, here we are, living in a world where that paper can buy us everything from groceries to gadgets. It's a wild ride, but hey, at least we're all in it together. Welcome to the digital age, where credit and debit cards have transformed the way we spend money. Gone are the days of fumbling for cash or counting coins at the checkout. With a simple swipe or tap, you can purchase everything from a morning coffee to a new smartphone. Electronic transactions have revolutionized our spending habits, making it easier than ever to buy what we want, sometimes even before we realize we need it. The convenience of digital payments is undeniable. No more carrying around bulky wallets stuffed with cash. But let's not ignore the risks. With great power comes great responsibility, and the ease of spending can lead to overspending. Plus, there's the ever-present threat of fraud. Imagine someone swiping your card while you're blissfully unaware, thinking you're just treating yourself to a little retail therapy. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. The first credit cards emerged in the 1950s, with diners and gas stations leading the charge. Picture a time when people were skeptical about using a piece of plastic instead of cash. One early adopter might have said, "You want me to trust this card? What's next? Paying with a magic spell." Fast forward to today, and we can't imagine life without our trusty cards. The evolution of digital currency has truly changed the game. Welcome to the wild and wacky world of cryptocurrencies, where digital coins like Bitcoin are shaking up the financial landscape. So, what exactly are cryptocurrencies? In simple terms, they are decentralized digital currencies that use cryptography for security. Unlike traditional money, they aren't controlled by any government or central authority. Instead, they operate on a technology called blockchain, which is like a digital ledger that records all transactions across a network of computers. Think of it as a super secure, high-tech notebook that everyone can see but no one can erase. The impact of blockchain technology on finance is monumental. It promises faster transactions, lower fees, and increased transparency. Imagine sending money across the globe in seconds without the hefty bank fees. Sounds like a dream, right? But hold on. With great innovation comes great volatility. Bitcoin, for instance, has been known to swing from hero to zero faster than you can say, hodl. One day it's soaring to new heights, and the next it's plummeting like a lead balloon. And let's not forget the hype. You might hear someone say, "I just invested in Bitcoin. I'm going to be a millionaire." Meanwhile, their friend is nervously checking prices like they're watching a roller coaster. In this thrilling ride of cryptocurrency, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy but exciting journey. As we wrap up our journey through the fascinating evolution of money, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've discussed. From the humble beginnings of barter systems to the shiny coins of ancient civilizations, and then to the revolutionary introduction of paper money, we've seen how currency has transformed over the centuries. Each step in this evolution has played a significant role in shaping economies and societies, influencing how we trade, invest, and even perceive value. Now think about how currency affects your own life. Whether you're swiping a credit card for your morning coffee or checking the latest Bitcoin prices, money is woven into the fabric of our daily experiences. It's not just about transactions, it's about trust, innovation, and the choices we make. If you enjoyed this exploration of money's history and its impact on our lives, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Give us a thumbs up if you found this video informative, and share it with friends who might appreciate a little financial history. Together, let's continue to uncover the stories behind the systems that shape our world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.